Hello lovely people, Lady T here. Welcome back to part 2 of my BJD making experience journey. So in the last video I showed you how I made the armature using wire and plasticine. And in this video I'm just going to be showing you how I'm wrapping the armature and with the Premier clay, which is what I've been using. And all I'm trying to achieve in this is just to get a base clay around the armature so that I have something then to work from. So I'm not trying to build up the actual shape of the leg or the body or anything just yet. So I did go to the liberty of actually doing it on my last armature that I made for the leg, and I'm pleased to say it worked. It worked. I took Susie Plum's advice and I wrapped the plasticine with just a tiny one coat of cling film, which I've got some here to show you, and it worked brilliantly. I actually here it is. I just pulled it right out. You can see how distorted it's gotten in the pulling out process, but I literally just pulled it from the top. It came right out, and I now have the base for my leg to work from, so I'm super chuffed with that. And for the arms, all I did was just got a bit of straw, wrapped the clay around the straw, and pulled the straw straight out so that I have the base for the arms now. So I'm just going to show you how I did that. Yeah, let's just get started. So I'm just going to put those two pieces aside, and that, and we don't need that just yet. So first of all, I'm just going to take some cling film and wrap my armatures. Take the cling film off. So I literally just I don't want to add any more bulk to it, so I just want a tiny piece. I don't know if I've got like a really cheap and nasty cling film. It doesn't stick to itself very well, but I don't mind because it doesn't stick to the clay either. And that's the plan. So I don't even need that much. You probably could wrap it a few times, but I don't want to. So there. And that is literally it. With the arm, although I pulled the straw out straight away, with the leg, I let the leg harden before I attempted pulling this out. There we go. That's that one done. Just get out the air bubbles. And this, I've just pulled this plasticine out of the fridge, so it's as firm as it's ever going to be. Might as well do the body while I'm here. I've put some cling film on my desk so that I can roll out the clay in a minute. Because rather than putting the clay on in patches, I just put it on in one clean roll, like sheet, wrapped it round. Super easy. Oh, come on. Okay. I think I'm going to do the same with this and just put one layer on. Wrap it super tight. I'm so glad that it worked, that the plasticine came out. Just because I didn't think it was going to with the wire underneath. But because my wire is coated in plastic, obviously the plastic then made it not stick to the clay. So lucky. Right. Get out some air bubbles. This doesn't, because this has been in the fridge, it's not moving at all underneath this because it's still quite cold. So the plasticine so far has been working great. I'm really happy with the results. There we go. Okay. Right. I'll have to keep referring back to my image to make sure I'm not putting too much thickness on. I can scrape it back afterwards and sand pieces back, but I don't want to waste the clay. Right, I'm just going to give my hands a quick skirt. Okay. I'll probably do the arm first because that's super easy. I reckon I need about that much, maybe tiny bit more. I'm like so paranoid about the clay drying out that I keep squirting inside the bag every time I open it. That. Okay. Let's do it. I don't know if you're supposed to work the clay first, but I do. I'm thinking, now that I've got my spray gun, which I still don't know how to use, I might be able to spray this afterwards in like a skin colour when she's finished, and actually use her as is for the time being until such time that I can possibly get her cast. So, right. Let's just roll her out. I can't find my rolling pin, so I'm just going to use this. I don't use this for my food, so it's all good. Oh god, I sprayed too much now. Put too much water on there. Okay, I think that's enough anyway. Alright, I'm just going to check the length of my arm. So, I want it there. Doesn't matter if it's too long. That's about right. I didn't bring any tools with me except for my scissors. Aha, where's my scissors gone? There you are. Chop that off. Put that back in the bag. There we go. Right, I've put way too much clay on here. It doesn't matter, luckily. So I literally just want a little amount around it. There we go. I did notice when I made the leg and I used the scissors and cut it off like that, I didn't work the two joins together enough, so I've got to be careful with that this time around. This stuff is so smooth to work with, it's lovely. Right, move that out of the way. I just want to make sure there's not loads of air bubbles trapped in there. Oh, it's picked up a bit of fluff. Nice. I've actually just rolled loads of air bubbles in there now, so I'm going to have to squeeze them out. When I did the last arm, I did a lot easier than this. The pressure of doing it on camera. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the air bubbles out from inside. Okay. Right, that's good. It's gone all wrinkly like an old granny's arm. So after I've done this stage, my plan is then, after it's dried, to then add some clay and start building up the shape that I want. And I'm probably going to do like add, remove, add, remove. Right. Now I've just covered the straw. There's a nice thin layer all around. So I'm just going to chop it off where I need it. I have got tools for the job, but yeah, any tools go. So about there. You can see how easy it slides off. I'm just going to chuck that clay back in the bag. Okay, that's it. Last little check, squeeze. Make sure. Yep. And then hold on and slide off. And that's it. And then I'm going to let that air dry, and hey presto. The last arm I made is a lot fatter, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to add to it anyway, like I said. So that's the arm. Let's get on with the leg. So I did add quite a lot of bulk to this leg, which means I don't have to add too much when I do the next stage, so I don't think it matters though. Right, let's get rid of that. Have a sip of tea. Okay, on with the leg. I don't mind that my clay's getting all dirty because, you know, can't be helped. I did put some cling film down in the hope that it wasn't going to get so dirty. Never mind. It's not worked. Probably should have taken my jewellery off first. Never mind, that jewellery's seen worse. Okay. I just want to get it the length that I need and then roll it out. Let's check the length. Oh. Okay. It's going to be like an ASMR video. I should do whispers. ASMR BJD making. Right. Wrap that leg up. Good old trusty scissors out. Just going to put that away quickly. Where's my bag? Where did I put the clay? Oh. Bit of an eyelash in there. Okay, like I say, I didn't do the joins very well on the last leg, so I'll concentrate on that a bit more. So this part all seems quite easy, to be honest. The hard part is going to be, well, the bit I'm concerned about is the joints, obviously, and sculpting the face, because I shouldn't imagine that's going to be very easy. But, you know, got to try these things. The only thing I have noticed by wrapping it with cling film is that you get a lot more air in between the clay and the film than doing it on the plasticine. But the fact that you can rip it off really easy is a bonus. So I can see there's air bubbles under there. I can feel them. Don't know why I didn't have that so much with the last pieces I just made. It's because I'm on camera. Okay, I'm just going to remove that excess at the top there. I'm not really trying to get a smooth finish at the minute. Oh, I kind of am because I'm a bit obsessed with it, but I don't need the smooth finish on top at the minute. But I do need to get those bubbles out. I'm just going to push them down, massage the bubbles down to the end of the leg. Ew, look at that big bubble. I forgot to mention in my last video, but any tips are welcome. This is the first time for me, so I'm open to tips and suggestions. Like how to wrap clay over things without getting so many bubbles. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. I didn't in the last one. Okay. Come on, get out. I suppose I could put a little cut in it and get it out that way. But I quite like that I'm actually taking a lot of clay off at the same time because it's just wrapping the armature. And with this one, I mean, I couldn't wait to pull the clay off the armature with the other leg just to see if it was going to actually work. But with this one, I am probably going to leave the armature in because it's easier to hold and work with. I can feel that the clay there is a bit thin now. Oh, this is not going very smoothly. Right. Hope the lighting's not too bad. It is daylight outside, but got these pink walls again. Okay, making a right meal of this. Let's check the leg length. There. Let's put the clay away. I found just a minute ago when I was doing the arm, twisting it kind of twisted the air out, so let's give that a go. Ew, looks old and wrinkly. Okay, almost there. Oh, look, it really is thin now. I've just broken through. This is going not well. I don't think it matters too much because I am going to be leaving the armature in, but I still want to make sure I'm covered. Look, there's still bubbles in there. What are you doing? Right, here we go. Come on. The top bit feels fine. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull that bit off because that's where the bubbles start, and then I'm going to start that bit again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Okay. I'm trying to rush it because I didn't bring my pillow up and I'm getting a numb bum. Not that you guys wanted to know that, sorry. Okay. More water. If you guys are still with me, thanks very much. You can use this to send you off to sleep. Okay, let's try again. Do you know, with the other leg, I literally wrapped it and that was it, like I did the arm. What is going on? Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. No, there's a bloody bubble. Right, I'm going to try and pop the bubble out. Oh, I don't know what is going on. I'm going to put it off again. Okay, let's do it in smaller stages. Oh dear, well, you know, it's a learning curve. Do you know, I actually feel like I'm making more bubbles and putting them further up the leg. Okay, draw down. This one's gonna work. No, it's not working. Oh. Oh, do you know what? Because this video is going to take so long, we're 22 minutes in, it's going to take me 2 days to upload, so I might cut the video off here and just play around with this and show you in the next video a hopefully finished leg, well, an armature covered leg. Right, that bit so far I think is bubble free. Right, yeah, I'm going to stop here because otherwise the video is going to take too long to upload. But in my next video you hopefully will see a finished wrapped leg and hopefully a finished wrapped body. Wish me luck, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.